21 before the hour on America in the Morning. We've been talking about top 5 lists this week. Chuck Palm is an author, futurist, and tech advocate with 30 years of veteran tech experience with big clients like IBM. He's a network and Wi-Fi engineer and has consulted on blockchain applications. We had Chuck on a few weeks back discussing Sam Bankman-Fried. He's anything but that now, Chuck. But we wanted to ask you about your top 5 trends in tech for 2023. And I guess we can start with number 5.
Number 5 is a really hot topic right now, augmented reality. It is kind of a spin of virtual reality. And if you can imagine, you don't need goggles or full headgear, but maybe just the lens on your phone looking at maybe a street map. We were in Europe for a family event last August, and in Dusseldorf, there is a street with augmented reality where I could see the arrow pointing right down the street in the directions I needed to go. So that's my top number 5.
All right, that sounds like a winner. I think we'll all be able to benefit from that. Number 4.
Human helper robots. I think this is finally coming of age. It's the iRobot movie example where they're going to be around helping people with maybe medical assistance in home, preparing grocery lists and prepping meals and even walking the dog. There are several firms releasing robots this year.
I have an iRobot vacuum and we love it here when it works. I have to reset the Wi-Fi all the time.
This is not your father's vacuum cleaner.
That's right. All right, number 3 on the list of the top 5 tech trends for the year.
Digital medical devices. This is kind of like a Star Trek episode come to life. We're going to see heart monitors, sleep monitors, even daily wear blood sugar monitors are being monitored online by physicians, and that information can even be life-saving at times. There are already several wearable devices, even on your watch, and your home appliances will check in with your physician.
All right, number 2.
Artificial general intelligence. This is not HAL from the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. This has already been in use for a few years. They've made major leaps forward in the last year. There are apps like OpenAI that has created digital art in the form of DALL-E. And there are artists that are afraid for their jobs right now, but the Lensa AI is probably the most common app people see on your profiles on Facebook and Twitter and so forth. They're generating avatars with artificial intelligence.
So, in other words, an exact portrait replica of someone?
Correct, and just a few keywords will generate something either, out of this world sci-fi or put you in a cowboy hat or whatever you like.
How much information do all these different countries and top agencies have on the general public at large? Just Johnny Lunchbucket walking the streets every day. How much information, do they know our face and our digital thumbprints and all this?
There are some reports that there are agencies that are keeping track of that, and one of the top bad boy apps from last year was TikTok. You heard a lot about that in the news, and unless things change, that's not going to be any different next year.
All right, number 1 on this year's list of top 5 tech trends, Chuck.
This one has me the most excited because it is brand new tech using something that people are already familiar with, and that is a digital tokenized asset. In simple form, this means taking a real-world item and putting it in a digital secure lockbox, or even something online like art or NFTs or other assets, and you will be able to securely manage your ownership of items in the virtual world. Yes, what's really exciting about this is the idea that you could have your title to your home or your car
protected online, and you would have
an ability to inherit, sell, transfer, or unlock it based on criteria, maybe even like where you're at when you do these particular tasks. It's also going to eliminate deep fakes, forgeries, ID theft, and scams.
A little closer to the blockchain concept.
Much closer. In fact, it's built on a blockchain technology. The most robust one right now seems to be Hashgraph, and we're going to see a lot in the news about people creating digital tokens for real-world and online protection of your data.
We'll have to have you on for a deeper discussion into that one. Author of the book Demystifying Cryptocurrency and an Amazon bestseller. His new Top Tech Talk Show podcast is called Top Tech Talk Show. Experience helping clients with, he can be emailed chuck@chuckpalm.com. We'll certainly have you back as the year unfolds. Our guest, Chuck Palm.
John, thanks for having me once again.